but this Quap has a pretty free game once she gets a BKB. Yeah, they have Axe, but they don't really have the burst damage to follow up the call. And the Razor, we saw this the other day against the Keeper of the Light. In the early to mid game, you go for that Link, and you just get blinding lighted and breaks the Link. And that's a really low cooldown, always reliable. Usually have to itemize like 4 stabs or something like that to enable Jugs to get out of that Link. But in this case, that's not the case, and there's a lot of random all-chatting going on.
ILTW tipped one player, and all 5 of Gambit tipped ILTW, and he just hit it with the question mark, and it looks like it's friendly tips, though. We see the heart and the troll face pudge, so I did look up the stats for both of them. So Quap is GPK's second highest win rate hero. Razor is no one's third, both above 65%, which is pretty good. But this is a very one-sided matchup, I thought.
For Quap, yes. Yeah. Yes, this is incredibly one-sided. If played properly on both sides, there's really nothing Razor can do. Most of the time, once Quap gets up level 3, 2 points and dagger, you're just eating daggers to the face. You can't link her because she blinks. And you just don't really have a way to win the lane on the side of Razor. So I've seen other Razors kind of just go for like a max plasma field build back into, once they get level 6, they go Eye of the Storm and hit those neutrals up.
Yeah.
Back when Razor's passive damage was on his Storm Surge, it wasn't really that bad because you would just begin rotating between lane to jungle. But now you actually have to hit level 6, which is the rough part. Dream does get battle hungered down bottom. And this Axe Phoenix is becoming the new combo. It did lose earlier today, but it still looked good for Cyber Legacy against Team Nigma.
Yeah, it did. And then that means on the other side for the offlane, it's going to be a Snapfire as well as a Mars. We know we have 3 heroes from each one in each, but it looks like it's going to be 2-1-2 lanes after all. Okay, and Zayic is actually going to leave the wards over there.
Yeah, I saw that little cute play in case he runs into somebody. They won't think that he has a ward. Maybe they'll think that he placed it, either one. We see the Cookie onto the rune to secure it, but doesn't hit anybody. And he also has Cookie.
Yeah. Long cooldown. What is it? 24 seconds at level 1. You don't have the Scatter Blast to secure that range creep.
Mars is pretty good at that, though.
He is.
Yeah, you don't really need to worry about it.
Maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a big consideration for any support in any lane, all the viewers at home, is if your core can secure range creeps. If they can't, and you can, please do it. Thank you.
Yep. As long as one person can do it.
Yeah, public service announcement. And Mars does not need you to. So if you're a Rubik and you have a Mars, please do not Fade Bolt the range creep.
No one did get the good block on middle lane, which is going to be a big thing. As we said, very, very Quap favored. Then down bottom, Fire Spirit's already being used. A lot of harass in every lane. Shadlow actually super low himself top. Forced to already use that healing salve and bring himself more tangos.
Yeah, that was the Snapfire's healing salve, and now he doesn't have it. No Cookie for 10 seconds, but just a lot of damage pumping out. Some massive regen issues up top. They don't have any headdress.
Yeah,
they don't really have any.
No headdress on your Snapfire.
They have an Orb of Venom on the Mars. I've seen this a lot, but it might be too greedy this game in terms of you went all out on aggression, but if you have health issues, you can't be aggressive. I was going to trade back and forth Cookie on to the Ember, and Shotshell, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to back off. Thunderstrike in 5 does decide to not pursue on solo, but look at this. He just doesn't have any health.
Yeah, this is an absolute bloodbath in the
2
top 9
salves
kills.
Flying out, and that just doesn't feel good either way. Yeah, you're going to be regen right back up, but you have 2 CS on Mars,
you do have
and you've used like 3 salves.
You have a ton.
And they're going to try to pull, and good job by Vampire blocking the pull cam from being, he dragged the creep bagger away, and he just lose all his health again.
He did. He really needs those salves. He's going to need more than 2 at this point.
This is not Coddle Ember, though, so he's going to need to get mana. He does have a bottle queued up as his first item.
Yeah. For now, the Queen of Pain is actually losing middle right now, 6-5 to 6-4. No points in the Shadow Strike. Do you do 2-1-1? Because I thought you always get 2 points in Queen of the Shadow Strike early.
I obviously trust GBK to know Queen of Pain better than I do, but this is peculiar to me. He does now level the dagger.
I guess he wanted to scream just
maybe,
for the range creep.
I was going to say, he leveled his Blink level 1 to break the Link, which makes sense, and then he went for the Scream, which, like you said, must have been for that reason, but that does delay your aggression timing Well, once he gets up...
Oh, and he loses it anyways.
Yeah, it's only 75 damage on that level 1 Scream, so not the most reliable nuke for securing if you don't also right-click the creep at the same time. Solo, he's flying solo as he runs away here, but he manages to squeak away. No regen on him either. XS Vampire has no mana but 10 stick charges.
So able to stun, secure some creeps if needed. There's the other lane in the bottom. It is that Phoenix Axe you talked about, man. Fire Spirits plus Battle Hunger. One of the few things that, yeah, even though you have a headdress, you're like, that is a little too much to regen through. I need the Tangos, but he does have Tangos, Healing Salve, and same with the Juggernaut, going for a double Wraith Band build before boots.
One of the few heroes that he doesn't benefit as we see XS Vampire. He's going to be fine. Just a lot of poke and prod from both sides in the top lane. Yeah. But Jug usually has mana problems being able to use spin in the laning phase. But because he has the Keeper of the Light, he can use that spin to remove this battle hunger, the spirits, giving him virtually free farm bottom.
He's getting run at right now, though. Level 3 will push him away, and that is enough. Ton of damage.
In our tower? Oh, he doesn't let F&G have it.
Yep. Dream's like, nah, you got a healing ward on you. I gave you one thing. I get the gold. And so they are going to cut the creep wave bottom. And it is an Invis rune top. We did talk about Gambit actually has been running the runes. GPK has done such a good job. And in a Quap vs. Razor matchup, I feel you should do it again. FNG. Uh-oh, his courier.
No blinding light for 10. He's going to get the refresh on his...
He's just dead. Straight up. Goes down. And a quick first blood. FNG, we've seen him. He has been struggling. He is one of those position, as we said, like 1 million supports where he doesn't get that much farm. And it feels like nowadays you need farm on everybody. Not just 4 heroes or even 3 heroes.
Yeah, actually living the dream. Yeah, Rezo's getting a lot of small creep camp kills from that, but 33 CS at 4.5 minutes. Level 5 already in the side lanes. He's actually out-leveling the Razor.
Wow. Zax is owning. It feels like everything's coming up VP right now. They are more than 1,000 gold ahead already. 5-minute runes, though. Let's see how the bounties are distributed. Looks to possibly be a 2-for-2 trade here, unless Solo goes for the aggressive rune, which he might.
He's going to go for it, 3 for 3. He actually took the Embers bottle with him, so he's going to get the refill to give himself full, and he's then also going to bring back a full bottle to his Ember.
That's slick. Unfortunately, Vampire is suiciding, but he got the chicken. Wait, is he? Yeah, he is.
He's fine. He's going to cook you out. Doink.
Uh-oh.
Wait, that destroys the trees, Vampire.
Oh, no.
This wasn't in the plan. No.
No, Grandma. And she goes down. Dying to the dark. She does end up getting that courier, like we said, so, you know, not the worst trade.
Stay in the trees. I once heard that.
I'm looking at the net worth, and right now the Quap is pulling a little bit more ahead of the Razor, now almost 200 gold. But as you said, this axe is the big winner of the laning phase.
Yeah, Razor just juggling. And since he has to do it at level 5, it's going to be pretty slow as he right-clicks down a golem.
It does not feel good. He does have him stacked, but like you said, before when Razor was strong, you had this like 1-1-4 build.
Gets the denied.
Gotta be careful though. I'm surprised Quap didn't push uphill. Yeah, I was about to say, why wouldn't you? And a little bit of a he sees
the small
it.
Creeps. It actually is a
triple
stack.
Throw the ulti at it.
it.
Just kidding. Probably shouldn't. As
no
he
balls.
harasses
No
Phoenix.
balls.
And now level 3 of the Shadow Strike's there, and that's a pretty good combo we didn't think too much about. The Keeper of the Light plus the Queen of Pain. Instant Scream, Blinks, and Shadow Strikes. They pretty much all are instantaneous at that point. And he's going to try to blast. They are going to try to steal this. It's tough with this lane dominating build from the Quap, though, since you do only have level 1 Scream.
That's why you break out the ultimate, Grant.
Yep. Nah, you don't. You think about it, but you don't. And they're just going to clean it out, so this Razor is going to be a little bit upset about that. But luckily, his bottom lane, I'm sure, is telling him, yo, this is going great. I got phase boots. I've got a bracer. I've got 1,000 gold. Do you like the Blink Dagger first? We haven't seen it in a while.
Against heroes like Jug and Quab, I think it's nice. And trying to do his best Seb impression resolution here, carrying from the off lane on Axe.
See if he can. Meanwhile, Shotchlow, a big difference. This Mars level 4 in the fountain. This Axe is level 7 killing crepes.
Yeah,
that is huge.
I like the fact that Gambit blocked their own hard camp bottom. Axe has been looking to cut and then farm the 2 camps, and he notices he can't clear that extra bit of efficiency. So what will he choose to do with his downtime?
Yeah, because that
just chilling.
It's crazy
around.
how well he's doing, and the fact he could be doing better if it wasn't for that heads-up play of blocking your own camp.
Well, broom handle. He has to go out of position. Oh, is he going to yoink it?
Oh, he should. Someone's going to, yeah.
Pick it up,
like, I got it.
It's
He
all
will.
mine.
It's a steal, so Solo does give away one of the items. Shochlo in a lot of trouble. He's
the
level
cooldown
5.
spear.
A ton of damage being thrown out. There's the glimpse back. Solo's going to get this. Maybe? No. Does stick up. Blinding Light pushes him back a little.
In a few.
And it will be the kill. Sleight of Fist gets it, but he will throw out the Shadow Strike. Do you toss the ulti here? Or do you just right-click him down? No, there's the ulti. Gets the kill. Now Solo. This should be a kill as well. Lowers all the cooldowns. Blink up in 2. Do you blink in? No. It's only a level 4 quap, I guess.
It's also not worth it.
Sorry, level 4 Disruptor.
Not worth going on a support underneath their tier 2. Too much potential backfiring going on there. As we have a nice pause, he says, sorry, lags G.
And we're good.
GGG comes out from everyone in the game. That's only 1 G from 4 different people, not 2 Gs from one person. So the game must go on.
It does. But it's a 2K lead now for VP, BSJ. What's Gambit? Who's their playmaker? I'm looking at, is it just the Quap? Because it's tough. You know Quap's a playmaker, but when you only have level 1 blink, like, you don't want to blink in, right? With all these counter initiations we see, I don't know. I'm just not seeing where they're going to make plays.
Seems a bit weird. This patch is hard when you don't have any clear-cut objective taking, and the other team just benefits from farming. And right now, the static game almost certainly benefits VP. They have the Razor mid, who's very content to jungle. You have Phoenix, who's very content to take over the lane. Ember, who's an independent core top that's very hard to gank, as we see X's Vampire get gone on.
Yep. Oh, Cookie actually
Chacho's not level 6 yet.
He does spear him. Whoa, he spears him into the river, and he's back up. Says hello. Nice, refreshing bath.
Yeah, it looks very normal there.
Meanwhile, Zayach trying to stack the camps for Razor as he does start up in that jungle. 3K lead. Now we're just slowly getting 1,000 gold every 2 minutes for the Dire side.
Yeah,
this
it's
lead.
just very awkward, right? Because you're trading farm bottom, but you're not trading farm mid and top. Meaning with mid, they're farming jungle and lane, and top, they're farming equally with 2 heroes compared to 3. And Axe is also out farming the Jug, so...
Axe has a blink now, by the way, and a smoke. Looks like he wants to make a play top.
Itching. Phoenix probably going to get 6. Also, huge timing for VP. That's a pre-10-minute level 6. This may catch them off guard. Pants down.
It's 10 minutes. They're doing it right before they're in. X-Vampire, he's there. They see that he has the blink. Resolution doesn't want to use it just on him, but he does get it canceled because of it. X-Vampire jumps in. He will be able to survive by the Roche. They get the call for it, though. It will be on the Mars, and this should be an easy one. Gets it, not even a need to dunk, and they'll get both those bounty runes as well, and no one. He should be able to find that other bounty rune. So it's...
Does he know where it is?
That's the question. No, he doesn't.
Nope. Oh, yep.
He's going for it. Now he's like, oh yeah, gold. I like gold.
Gold is good.
A ton. There's going to be a blink call, but FNG actually avoids it. I don't think he's going to avoid death here, though, BSJs. He's just getting run at by ILTW and Rezo. And a very slow, calculated beatdown right now from VP.
Yeah, I love their natural movements. The Razor jungling, the Phoenix taking over. The Axe getting a really good start going blink. Razor rotating the bottom. Basically swapping areas on the map. Playing around his 2 supports. Even Disruptor's level 6 since the Phoenix. He has Tome plus level 6 on Disruptor, so he's looking good. Disruptor, one of the scariest heroes when you have map control and a lead. Something that last patch we saw a lot of.
Oh, the call comes in. It will only hit on the Mars.
6 on Mars.
They're just running in, and yeah, this Mars is just sad as can be. FNG goes down, and I don't know. This is just an absolute beatdown. We talked about it. You have no true playmakers on the rating. I know people are going to say, but Quap, but you can't blink into fights. You just can't, and you're not blinking into this VP team.
Yeah, and you don't farm efficiently on Quap is the problem.
That's one way to do it. We have the Snapfire ulting middle just to clear out the creep wave.
Easy CS.
But
look at those range
they're
creep
tanking
gold.
it. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, the shovel salve. The value coming out from no one on the salve.
Yep. And he gets the call. He's like, no, I'll take these creeps. This will just be a tower, even with the Snapfire ult used to try to stop it. Rezo gets that as well. 6K net worth at 12 minutes in.
That's almost twice your MMR, Grant.
It is. Almost. Quap. What do you do if you are the Quap now? You got this 3-1-4 build, so you do have your maxed out nuke. You've got treads. You've got a K. You're getting close to that Ewells. When do you start making a play? Or can you?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's around this Mars, and he just got level 6. That feels so bad.
It really does.
It's like this Jug, yeah, he has farm, but look at what he's doing with the farm compared to this Axe. And that's why it's so about like prioritizing what heroes need the farm. One team, they have the Axe, the Initiator, the Pace Setter, and the other team has Mars, who's...
Oh, no, Dream. He gets gone on right now. Zajic is here. He will get the spin-off, so they don't have the lockdown since he already used the call.
Mars is lower net worth than the Phoenix, man.
It is rough. He is out in a tough one. FNG just dies to abilities immediately. Zajic tries to fly away, but a nice push. Did the Mars just get him a kill? He did. Well played there. He needs down. He throws out his ulti now. Doesn't have the spear because he's silenced. He's under that static storm. Needs to run away. GPK getting right-click down by ILTW. If they kill this Quap, that'd be gigantic. He just got his blink up. Will it call last in time? Dunked up. LeBron James gets it, and there's a 4K lead, 2-10. And there is no brakes on this VP car right now.
What do you do? They're just going to keep collapsing the map on you. Jug really isn't strong enough to fight this stage in the game. And as you see here, like they
FNG's just dead. He gets his ulti off, actually, but he still just dies. It did secure him that one kill. This could have been worse, surprisingly.
Even Disruptor missed his ultimate.
Yeah, he just gets silent. He kind of ran back into it as well. This has been a rough one on Mars. He did have a good game one. Ooh, Rezo blinks forward now. In the game, they're trying to chase him down. Rezo's in trouble. Rezo's is going to die. No, he jukes him. Oh, no, Dream just got juked out of his shoes, and he is getting healed out. See you later, FNG. There's going to be Dream getting glimpsed back. He's just getting run down by ILTW with that magic damage. Solo gets the kill. They were so close to eating the Jug, but close is not good enough now. The snap by trying to run away. No Cookie just eating that way through with the Quelling Blade. Please, I'm just trying to bake some cookies. But no cookies there. They blink forward for more.
Damn it.
It's going to be GPK. The ulti comes out. You do get the kill on Rezo. 620 gold, but no one turns it around on GPK. And another, we're seeing a lot of 3-for-1 trades for VP.
We got the...
And an Arcane Rune for Amber bottled up.
I'm going to go ahead and nerd out and say we have the pie kill score going on right now.
Yep.
Talking about cookies.
Apple.
What about baking some pie?
I do. I love pies. Do you know the next 6 digits of pi, BSJ?
I know the 1529. That's about all I got.
3.141519.
19? No, it's 29.
Why the hell would I know, BSJ?
Dude, how do you just say so close but not have it be correct? I don't know anything past that though, dude. So
okay. Isn't it the same numbers eventually?
No.
Oh, it's not.
That's the beauty of it.
Oh, well, top lane. The beauty of this axe is, well, you force people to attack you, and then you kill them.
That's true. And he's going for a Yules. Really good against the Jug Omni Slash.
6K, it's 15-3. It just feels like Gambit is stuck on their side of the map, which they are. And even then, they don't feel safe. I'm surprised they feel safe in their own jungle right here. They are getting a lot of wards. FNG, 4 very defensive wards. So they know this rotation's coming. I will say FNG, he is doing a good job even with this little a farm.
They're rapid behind. Arcane Rune on the Ember. May catch Dream, but I'm sure that's not going to result in anything. Queuing up the Diffusal Blade on Jug, but I don't know. I don't know what their timing is for Gambit.
Yeah, well, I mean, what item should he be getting on Jug? Do you need to go for a greedier item, or do you just have to hope you
have to fight
take
your
a
way
very
back
good
into
fight?
this game? Against
Okay.
Axe, Disruptor, you can't farm your way back into the game. Too much pick-off. Even if you're farming, the rest of your team is going to be feeding galore if you do try to do that. And you have a Queen of Pain, a hero that does not farm her way back into the game.
So one of the wards is killed by VP. No, that Gambit, they're going to go for a little bit of rep run. Are they connecting up top to the Quap? It looks like they might be connecting up top. They want to go for this tier 1. That's one way. You got to get some objectives taken. Dragon Scale for the Razor. So good with the new static link. GPK will just push it out. Level 12 now. Has the Essence Ring. This Quap does do damage. Level 2 ulti does feel good. But they're just pushing in tier 2 middle right now with Resolution. Do you even try to defend this tier 1, or do you not care that much about it top?
Eventually
you give them a
give
freebie?
it up. Yeah,
Right.
eventually you let them make this big of a movement. It's naturally the first tower any team that is this far behind will try to take. And you partially don't want to fight on this part of the map, giving them a potentially advantageous fight. But it looks like they're going to let them finish the tower off and maybe wait till they separate afterwards, because VP is smoked up. Clearly have no intention of defending the tower. Gonna ward the high ground most likely. And Gambit seems very aware that this is possible as they all cower into the trees. GPK even blinking in the direction opposite of behind them, expecting it to be coming from behind. So well read by Gambit. All things considered, they got a tower, got away scotch-free from a smoke coming out from VP. But needless to say, VP's map control looking pretty good right now. Ember's going to walk top. He's pretty unkillable as long as he doesn't get speared. They don't have like an orchid or anything.
As long you do got to be careful, because if that one spear does come through, oh, they could cookie as well from the trees. There's going to be the Ewells. There's going to be the spear. He does get speared. Will the TP be in time from Rezo? He gets the blink. He gets the 3-man call. Oh my goodness, there goes the ulti from FNG, but there's just too much damage. The Quap ulti flies through. They do get Rezo. Now they will be on the run. Dream, he will spin and TP away. A worth it trade, it looks like, for Gambit.
Absolutely. 1-for-1's always good at this stage, especially when the opponent's reacting to you.
And that looked like it could have been a lot worse. You had a big 3-4-man call there from the Axe, but FNG, once again, you just put the ulti on top of them, get the hell out. So FNG flying up some smokes top. Yeah, it is a 7K lead. As we said, it's tough to make moves as Gambit because they are kind of forced to do these 4- to 5-man rotations every single time because you're already so far down. And they're going to try to jump. Low cooldowns, Razor, Ember. Won't find anyone. I will say, with how far Gambit feels behind, they've done a good job of not just bleeding out even more kills than they have to, but it also means they are not farming in their Sinmac. But you do see Quap, he's farming bottom, as well as Coddle actually blasting out top.
He's going for an orchid. I don't really know what the intent is. I guess to kill the supports, because 2 of the cores already have Ewells.
Yeah.
And Ember, I guess Ember's going to be a target for a little while, queuing up the Maelstrom again. From the first game, we were a bit disappointed in his magical damage build when the rest of his team was all magic damage. But this time around, you do have the Razor for physical damage. Looking for Dream. They might catch him here.
Oh, you can't glimpse. Well, you can if you get the blink call and then glimpse, but he'll spin. They're looking around. Rezo does find him. Nice spear, though. It slows him down. Do we have it? Yep, there's going to be the glimpse. Sorry, Dream. No spin up. No Omni Slash. More than likely going to die here. Goes with the healing ward. That's just going to be free gold now. Well, if they find it, they're just going to let it go
value.
away.
Got rid of the healing. Oh,
wait,
the creeps.
And they knock it down. Even the creep's strong enough to beat that plank of wood.
Resolution instantly TP's bottom, looking to maybe punish GPK
the
at the
healing.
rune.
Nice Ewells. And it also cancel the blink because it does damage, and he's gone. Well played. And we'll say, even through this series, even though the rough game too, GPK has looked pretty good. He's not. He's just popping that Essence Ring off cooldown as well, and only has a 5-second downtime if you didn't know.
Ewells to cancel the dagger, but
some cheeky plays by him.
Dagger from Queen of Pain so that he can use his dagger. That's what I meant.
And they are pushing out this map. It is a 9K. I stress it enough. It feels like Gambit could just be getting run over a lot harder, but they're doing a good job of always having someone top. But that one person top, unfortunately, he's just dead.
At some point, the farm game is just futile.
It's too much, yeah. You have to just maybe commit for one team fight, and, you know, we saw him do it last game. Solo level 10 now. Takes the 40 Thunderstrike damage.
Also has the Keen Optic on Disruptor, one of the best neutral items for that hero. Dragon Scale on the Ember, nice little bolster to his armor. Against the Jug, physical damage, even the Mars. This Mars inventory is tough to look at as we see Quap getting gone on top.
And there's the net, a lot of damage. The Ewells to steal even more damage, and it buys enough time. That was the aggressive Ewells used, and no one, they get the big one. I think after this kill now, you're like, we can go anywhere. That is the only hero that's really doing anything. An instant TP from the Razor middle. We are watching the pace ramp up.
It's funny, GPK had a Ewells and everything to try to stall out, but it looks like he's kind of giving up on this game.
Dream's just dead.
Oh, man.
He just gets caught. They kill the healing ward as well this time, get the dunk, and they're just going to die to the bait. I honestly think they might just call it, and do I blame him? Not really. It is a 14K lead at 22 minutes. 4-22. An absolute smashing this game, and this seems to be the VP style. We'll lose game 1 and then just shit on you game 2 and 3. And they've
So you're
done a
telling
good job
me
of
I
it.
could take a game off VP?
Yeah, absolutely. Will you ever take a series, BSJ?
Let's
I
not talk
believe
about
in
that.
you.
I didn't ask
So
that
maybe-
question,
Okay,
Grant.
my bad, my bad. And they will bring down this tower now. Rax is going down as well. The applause from no one. Yeah, we'll give him some here as well.
Claps in chat, please. Thank you.
Ziyech. By the way, this Phoenix has an Urn and Ags with that Philosopher's Stone at 22 minutes. This Phoenix, a lot richer than anyone else.
Almost doubling up the
yeah.
Mars and
Oh,
200 behind the Juggernaut.
That hurts to see. Because Gambit, after game one, right, we were like, damn, they look clean. All their movements. And then it seems like this early game is always their weakness. Even in that game one is a little bit rougher.
I've suffered this against the Axe where you try to trade farm on the carry versus the Axe, but he just outpaces pretty much every carry in the game. And I think it's something you got to be careful about where you jeopardize your offlaner because if he's solo bottom and your carry solo bottom, it turns into like a 3-on-3 where your offlaner just – he's level 5 on Mars in 12 minutes. Yeah. Let's be very clear. And that momentum for VP in terms of the offlaner impact was just – too much, I think, for Gambit to overcome as they look for a fight, but
the ward's going to spot him out soon. The
this
smoke.
is a get wiped and called GG scenario here.
Sentry on Sentry. The ward actually died before the smoke, so they don't completely know they're up here. Now they do. Here comes the Ember. He's just jumped forward. FNG is going to throw down his ulti. It will hit onto two of them. ILTW tries to make it out, and he will. Snapfire throws his ulti. First one to go down will be Chatchlow, and on the back, FNG dying as well. Solo, he's running in there. Yo, what's up, Queen of Pain? There goes the egg down. Queen of Pain tries to blink away, throws out a big ulti, and Dream will survive because of it. But the GG gets called either way by GPK. Yep, all the GGs getting dropped in. Once again, we say it, you know, you don't blame him. You went for the one fight, right, BSJ? You at least, it wasn't like you're just giving up. You went for the one fight. All your